Our congregation is committed to lifelong faith formation. That means no matter what age you are, there will be opportunities for you to grow and develop yourself, to stretch in new ways, and to risk in new ways. Within the School of the Spirit, across all ages, we pay attention to our congregational desire for both inner depth and outer focus.
And I was really attracted to the idea of a kind of harmony or synthesis of multiple traditions, of really a place where people with multiple ideas and ideologies could coexist and do great work as a team. So Spirit Jam is, I would call it a sort of a new technique for education or a new approach to education. It's just really geared towards helping people to discover their spirituality and helping them to discover more about themselves and how they can positively interact and impact the world.
There's so few places for kids to really learn and understand other people's religious traditions. And it's funny because, as it turns out, I think I'm raising a little atheist. She doesn't believe in anything. Like, just nothing, which is great. And this is a wonderful place to raise a little atheist. There's tons of people like her running around. And she never has to feel bad for not believing in something.
The kids are just focused, enthusiastic, questioning. They participate. They come up with great ideas.
About 2 years ago, I started volunteering here in the child care room, the preschool room, every Sunday with Ari, the preschool teacher, and I met some of my favorite kids, and I'm still working there today.
Your presence really helped Zachary too, because he had a hard time when he was about a year old with that transition moment of me leaving the room. And so then he would start asking me who was going to be there, and if you were going to be there, he would say, Roxy, and I would say yes. And then he would smile and he would calm down.
Yeah, Zachary's
so
my favorite.
I am so grateful for your continued
Zachary's
presence
my
there.
favorite.
Yes.
I've been really close to the community for a while, and going to like all the summer camps really helped me build connections with the people that worked here and are still working here, as well as the people, like the other kids in the community. And I thought that was like a really good experience.
Can you explain what the 9th grade trip is, since I don't know?
Don't tell her.
It's a secret.
So it's a Yi tradition that all of the 9th graders from across the Front Range go on this trip called the 9th grade trip. They go to Hopi and Navajo reservations, and it's not a mission trip. It's like a cultural exchange. So you go to schools, and we got to see a Kachina dance.
Yeah.
And you just develop a really tight community with everybody else.
You just learn all this different stuff. Like, we went to their high school for a day, and we just saw how different it was, and like how different their houses are, and just everything.
We want to make sure that the School of the Spirit is not just a school in the sense that it's for people under the age of 18. And the word we like to use is lifespan education, right? Lifespan faith formation. Those two things are really about making sure that we don't say, okay, well, I'm not going to school anymore. I don't need to develop spiritually. That's kind of a ridiculous thing to think, in fact. I still have plenty of spiritual growth to do in my life, I hope. And the truth is, more people want to come into these doors, and more people want to be available, and we also want to get everyone the opportunity to be together. And that means we need more space, more resources, and more contributions from everybody on whatever level that they can give.
We are just so crowded. I want the room to take these wonderful programs that we've developed and let them grow. And what I see in the plans for this new facility is room to do that.
It's been a slow evolution at times, but lately, everybody seems to understand how life has changed, community concepts have changed, social organization has changed, and so we have to change too.
Funding both our regular operations as well as these expansive operations is really crucial because growing up never slows down. There's no brakes on it, and so every year is just equally as important as the last year, because we're always getting new children, new minds, and all of them need or deserve the opportunity for an equal amount of development and time and resources.
Having a paid staff means being able to trust where you leave your child, and being able to believe that they're going to get some beautiful experiences and that they're going to grow and make friends in a perfectly encouraging and safe environment.